Generic YouTube greeting, this is Play on Wheels, and I'm your host, Desert Eagle Ryu, with part 5 of our Destiny playthrough. As you can see, our character is now level 6. I did some grinding in between the last episode and this one, so now we are 2 levels higher than we were at the end of the last part. And I think this is going to be our last mission on Earth before we head over to the moon and start doing some things there. And this is the mission where we have to raise the satellite array, and this is somewhat of a longer mission, but should be pretty good. Should be fairly easy to do considering we are 1 level higher than recommended, which is going to be refreshing since every other part before this we've been at least 1 level under. So let's check out our character really quick. We are level 6, which means I did get the throwing knife off camera, and I did increase our character's toughness and speed. Also found a scout rifle and a shotgun, and we got our heavy weapon, which is this rocket launcher. And we're just gonna jump right into the mission now, and we start with our Sparrow. We gotta go up to the hill where we did, I believe, 2 missions. Not the last mission, but the mission before that is where we headed. So we're going to head back up there, and we're going to get this mission started. So, talk about a few things about the channel real quick while we're getting this going. I'm going to start uploading some playthroughs of... I want to start playing through the Metroid Prime series, as it is one of my favorite series of all time. And it's a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed it, and I haven't played them in a long time, so that was terrible. So I wanted to just play through that, because it's been a while, and I will be playing through all 3 of them eventually. Of course, we're going to start with the first one, and going to be doing those. Actually, right now, we're going to change our weapon to this scout rifle, little semi-auto action, see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, future video-wise, gonna get some Metroid Prime, probably some Minecraft stuff too. I'll get some Minecraft up there to show you the world that myself and a few of my other friends have helped create. And you know, if you guys are interested in Minecraft, definitely check those out when they're up. I don't remember if we did. Yeah, we did this part on the 3rd mission, where all the Hive people ran at me and I almost died. So we're gonna get some Metroid, some Minecraft, possibly have some other commentators for the Metroid and Minecraft in as well with me, but for the most part it'll probably just be me. Thought I had my throwing knife there, but I don't yet, and I think I do now. There we go. Love the throwing knife. It's probably my favorite thing about the Hunter class, is every other class, the Titan and the Warlock, get an upgrade to their actual melee, like it has a special effect. The Hunter doesn't get that. The Hunter gets the throwing knife, which I really like. It does quite a bit of damage, and it's kind of like another grenade, but you know, it's a knife. Definitely always liked that. Was a fan of the throwing knife and the tomahawk in Modern Warfare and Black Ops, so definitely a fan of that. And as you can see, we have ammo for our rocket launcher now. This thing is, rocket launchers are devastating in this game, especially on multiplayer or with big groups of enemies. I think the captain just teleported out of the way. Yeah, he did. Well, that was cool. We're going to try to take out these vandals and little soldiers first, and we're going to clean up with our fusion rifle. Yep, 1 hit him. And this guy is going to take a knife and a shot, and that'll bring him down. And we're actually moving along pretty well so far. I thought there was a crate back here last time too, but I guess not, or maybe just didn't spawn this time. Random loot crates in the maps are just that. They're random. So you gotta kind of look around, see where they like to show up, kind of memorize that, and just be on the lookout for them. It's probably the area I come to the least on Earth. Just because it's so far out of the way. But what do we have to do? Hunt down the fallen, capture ghosts. Alright, so we have to get these dead ghosts back from these fallen. And we've got some other people here. That'll be nice. Don't have to do all of the work myself. And these are Hive, actually. These are not Fallen. So they will not have the ghosts. So gotta start looking for some Fallen. No, these are still Hive. Alright, come on, man. Where? There they are. That did not go exactly where I wanted it to. But that's fine. Take you out. And we'll take you. Stab. Stab. Did not expect that to one-hit kill, but that was nice anyway. And let's see if this drag has one. He does not. So we're still looking for these ghosts here. Actually going to change this to the shotgun that we found. Well, yeah, we're going to change to the shotgun. Just to get a little time with that. And we have our golden gun charged up all the way. That's nice. Got some Fallen over here. Let's hopefully get a... Okay, there's a dead ghost there. 2 dead ghosts, actually. Hopefully one of these will have what we're looking for. Nothing. Yes, no? No, find another one. Alright. Okay. There's an enemy over here. Somewhere. It's a Hive. We're going to kill him anyway. There we go. Shotguns are incredibly powerful, but close range they destroy in online multiplayer, and they can be incredibly cheap, but I mean, most of them have really terrible range, so you pretty much got to be right next to the person for it to actually kill them in one hit. But again, there are exotic and legendary shotguns that are just way too powerful, and people use them online, and it's really cheap, and very obnoxious. But I'm almost dead, and I think we've found one of the ghosts that we can actually use. So I'm just going to run up here for a second so I don't die. Gain a little health back. My recovery is incredibly slow. Alright, there we go. I think we gotta go through here. Yes, we gotta go this way. And this should take us to where the last part of the mission is. The array control station is in the next sector. Okay, so we gotta go through some hallways, little close quarters combat. Fine with that, especially with a shotgun and a fusion rifle. Pick off the far targets with the scout rifle. And just clean up with the shotgun. And we've still got 2 rockets left. Oh boy. Nope, that's not a shotgun. Almost dead. There we go. So yeah, I believe I found this shotgun during grinding, and I was really glad that I found it because fusion rifles are good for close range, but as I did explain, and as I'm sure you've seen, they do take some time to charge before you actually fire, which can leave you open to attack. So the shotgun is always a nice alternative if you need that quick close combat firing. We're actually going to stay back, pick off these dregs, because I do not have a lot of armor, so I don't want to engage in close range unless I absolutely have to. I'm not seeing any loot boxes. Maybe I'm just imagining that there were loot boxes here the first time. I doubt it though, because I definitely remember there being something. This game has great ragdoll effects, as you just saw there. Get some primary ammo. And then, yeah, we got a lot of guys over here. So, and I believe at the end of this mission, it's actually Hive aliens that we are killing and not Fallen. So I believe once you try to raise that thing right there, a bunch of Hive fleet ships come in and they just send a bajillion people after you. Not fun, especially when the armored ones come, like the knights and the wizards. But definitely gonna wait to engage this captain until I get rid of. Where's the other? There was another one. Alright, well, you know what, we're just gonna... Okay, there he is. Now we can take on the captain without worrying about his minions. That's not an entrance to anything. And... there we go, that's a dead captain. That's a shank. Those are annoying too. I gotta reload, but we're gonna stab him first. Grab some cover. And I should probably be able to pick these off here. There we go. I think I saw one to the right. Yep, there he is. There's actually two. Should be one here. And, oh, no. Okay. That is the one thing I don't like about the throwing knife, though, is when you press your melee, and you are at somewhat of a distance, not right next to them. If you mean to melee, it'll throw your knife anyway because it's the same button as your melee attack. That gets kind of obnoxious, but that's what happened right there. I jumped up, tried to melee down, but it threw my knife. But it's whatever. I did almost die there too. Those stealth vandals are very, very strong, very hard to kill at a lower level. And that vandal took a long time to kill. Gonna rush in, captain, and that should finish him. Alright, this is the last part of the mission here. We just gotta scan this. And that's gonna start to raise the giant dish thing out there. Definitely prime our rocket launcher here, and I'm going to take a sip of ginger ale.
It's opening. Amazing. It's activating. Hive 2 ships.
Good stuff.
Running through.
Alright, and here come the Hive. The Hive are the main aliens that are basically, they inhabit Earth's moon in this game. As you can see though, they show up on Earth as well. Those will do a lot of damage if they hit me, so, and they hone in kinda, so, okay, they completely missed there. Fine with that, but those are gonna hit me. We're gonna get out of the way of that. Dead. 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 That thing out there is a wizard. Those are very, they have shields, and they have those projectile attacks that do quite a bit of damage. And they do run away sometimes. That one was pretty easy to take out. He just kind of stood there. They usually run away though, so. Got some more ammo for our shotgun. Here comes the second ship. We're going to take out these thralls from a distance, because those do quite a bit of damage if they can connect with one of their melee attacks. Sidestep to avoid those. That guy right there, those are knights, and they have quite a bit more armor than the regular acolytes do. And, okay, throwing knife to the face though will take one of them out. That's good. Probably because I'm one level higher than recommended. But I still think that would have killed, actually, if I was just level 5 and not 6. Should be almost done here. I think this is the last wave. It's either the last or the second to last wave. There are quite a few thralls coming now, but one headshot with a scout rifle does take them out. As you can see, when the acolytes are coming, one shot to the head and one shot to the body will take these out as well. More powerful weapons will one-hit these things to the head and even sometimes to the body. I do not have my grenade yet, so we're going to have to use our shotgun. And the knights are shooting at me now, which is not fun. So we're going to have to take out these acolytes before we can focus on the knights, because the little minions are usually what kill you. You kind of forget that they're there, and you're focusing on the main guy, and you get killed by a little minion, and that's really obnoxious. And he's just running away. That's also obnoxious. Stab. I think that was the last one. We're actually going to look over here real quick to see if there's a loot box. Alright, I give up. There's no loot boxes. I'm going to stop looking for them. So we're going to reload. And there's our... Okay, he's actually... Any enemies you see with a yellow health bar instead of red are called majors or ultras. They have quite a bit more health, quite a bit more defense, and their attacks do significant amount of damage, and they're just not really fun to deal with. But a rocket should take this guy out, and he sidestepped. Awesome. Alright, we've got 4 more, and let's see, he sidestepped again. This guy's kind of a pain. Don't move. And he tried to dodge, but he stepped right into it.
I think we're clear.
And that should be everyone. We're gonna come out here and collect some ammo. I think we're all stocked. And now we get to go back here and get our ghost guy back. See what we need to see. Get some experience points, always good.
It's connecting to defense
AI is controlled or the array by the last Warmind Rasputin. It's connecting to the defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there to help us fight the darkness. I think that's what that said. But alright, that is the end of the 5th mission, and we're gonna dance. Because dancing is funny. Let's see what rewards we get for this mission. We almost level up again, but we don't. We're pretty close. 110 kills, not bad. We get new boots and ancient recording of interest to the Tower Gunsmith. Alright, looks like we're taking another trip to the gunsmith, which means we might get a new gun, so we might get to roll the die and pick a weapon. Definitely a good thing. Head back to the tower and see what we can see. Sometimes these flight screens take a lot longer than they should. I mean, I understand why they're there. It's so the wherever you're going to can load properly, but I don't know. It just seems like in 2014 we'd be able to load things very quickly in video games, and there shouldn't be a need for screens like that. You should just select something and show up there. Well, that's just me. Let's see what we got over here. Speak to the gunsmith to collect a reward. So we are going to get something. Let's give him...
Interesting out there.
Alright, so we've got 2 types of machine guns and 2 types of rocket launchers. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip the coin. Heads will be one of these. Tails will be one of these. So we're going to flip our coin. And it is heads. So we're going to choose between one of these. And we're going to flip our coin again. Heads will be this, and tails will be this. And it is heads, so we get the Sargon B2 light machine gun. So that is our new weapon for this playthrough. And let's take a look at it. Alright. 49 base attack, very high rate of fire, and everything else is actually very terrible. But, whatever. At least we have both a rocket launcher and a machine gun, which are the only 2 types of weapons you can have down here. And it looks like we found a new hand cannon, 49 and 31, so we're definitely getting rid of that. We got new gloves. This does 1 more defense, has 1 more defense point, but this has 7 discipline and increases our reload speed with scout rifles. So I think we're actually going to keep these right now because we are using a scout rifle currently. Plus the defense increases the rate at which you can use your grenades. So we're definitely going to keep that. Get rid of these, get some extra money. But these boots, we're definitely going to swap to those. Those have quite a bit more defense. Get rid of those, get some extra cash, and I think that's going to be part 5. So tune in next time.